What's going on YouTube? It's Eelektrik PAL here, and we are here with another deck. One that I think I'll be probably trying out at a couple local spots this week, which would be the Miraidon deck. I know a lot of these cards, I think the Miraidon is rotating out, so I wanted to give it one last shot at a couple events here around my area and online, just to see, see what tools it can run with now before it rotates out of the current meta and stuff, along with, of course, Iron Hands and so forth. So for this deck, we are running 2 Miraidon, just for the fact that it is a searcher card in its own. Lets us find up to 2 basic electric Pokemon. Its damage isn't that bad either, so we can go ahead and search out any basic, whether it be another EX or another like basic one prizer, but it has to be an electric Pokemon. So that primarily is the main focus, and that's going to be our searcher card. We have Latias right next to it, so that way we can pivot, since most of the Pokemon here, the attackers, are basic anyways. Between Miraidon, Iron Hands that we have here that we will be using to power up. Quite powerful card still. It as well is going to be rotating out in the near future in April. So we definitely want to play it as much as we can before it goes and rotates. But yeah, definitely this card, really good. Was a menace for a while. Its arm press attack is for 160, but its AMP very much is where we do the attack and the primary attack. Just because it does 120, but if this attack knocks out your Pokemon, you can take 1 more prize. So essentially, if this was to knock out a Mega, instead of taking 3, you take 4. If this was to knock out another EX card, instead of taking 2, you're taking 3. And if this knocks out a 1 prizer, instead of taking 1, you're taking 2. So it definitely puts your opponents in a bind if you can get this off like on your second turn and get the ball rolling really quick. It can definitely turn the tables a lot. So Iron Hands will be one of our attackers, along with the Zekrom. The Zekrom here is basically a late game attacker that we have for 2 electric and 1 colorless. The voltage burst does 130, and it does 50 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So it monster damage. I mean, if it takes 2 prizes, if they take 2 prizes, that's 230 damage, right? So you can imagine if it takes 5, it's almost 280, or no, 380 and so forth. So it can hit for some big numbers moving forward. So he's primarily just going to be a late gamer. So, and then from there, the Fezandipiti, of course, for the draw, along with the Dunsparce. We do have Tynamo and Electric. So the Dynamoner and the Electric attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to your bench. So essentially, if there's any electric Pokemon or electric energy that are basic that you have, you can attach them to your Pokemon that's on your bench, whether it be electric or so forth. In this case, yeah, we are using Zekrom and Iron Hands. This is going to be our main accelerator for energy as far as it goes, so we just have a 2-2 line of him. And then the 1 card I throw in here, just a 1 of, just for like a little bit of disruption and kind of slow the opponent down, is the Wattrel. And the only reason why is because if it's your first turn going second, you can devastating win them. And basically, if they kind of, play their hand, Carmine, on their first turn, and you kind of get a sense that they got something cooking in their hand on the first turn, you know, a devastating win can definitely send them back a turn, shuffling their hand and drawing 4 cards. Could be 4 terrible cards, you know. So it can definitely play a role in slowing your opponent down, or possibly even in some cases I've had it to where it just wins the game because they just cannot do anything. They just dead draw from there on out. So I just have it there, 1 prizer, a little bit of disruption. So, you know, that's just what I have that for. Trainer wise, pretty basic. 4 electric generators, 3 Ionos, 2 Arvens, 3 Lilies, 2 bosses, a Secret Box, 2 Ultras, 3 Buddy-Buddies, 1 Super Rod, 2 Nest Balls, and 1 Switch, just in case if they try to put in or gust up the electric, or for some reason my Latias isn't afoot or something, it's not available in the prizes. We have that. We have, for the tools, we have Bravery, Vitality, and Counter Gain. Just in case we go ahead of a prize. For the most part, you have the Counter Gain, just because, like I mentioned, if you're going Wattrel, if they do manage to knock it out, then at least that, you know, kind of procs it and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it for the trainers and just 13 basic electric energies. So yeah, so let's get into some games and take this deck out for a try. Game here. So let's see, he may be playing grass. He's going first. So this is, yeah, exactly why we get the Wattrel. We got a pretty good hand. This may be a little tough though, because I don't think we can't one-shot a Bolt, but they can one-shot us. So I don't know how we're gonna play this. Let's get them out. One Lilies. Okay. Oh wait, but we already attached energy. Oh yeah, we can't. Alright, never mind. That was pretty dumb. We'll just do that. Alright, I think we definitely misplayed there. Because if I would have saved that energy... Yeah, if I would have saved that energy, I could have devastating wins them. Alright, that's pretty much it. He just Iono'd, attached an energy, and didn't play any... what's it called? Items. You can even put a grass too. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm not sure if that is the right play. I don't think it is. He's down to 4 cards again. Really? He didn't get anything out of that Sada? There's no way. Alright, well, we're in top deck mode. Ain't nothing we can do. And we got the board state perfect. We are just kind of missing a piece or two to start getting the wheels turning. But then again, he only did 1 energy that last turn, and that was it. And he didn't do anything else. So he's either in top deck mode himself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. And what a draw, dude. Wowzers. What a top deck just to get the ball. There you go. Okay, now we're getting the ball rolling here. Do we want a boss? We don't play Monkey Dory, which I'm starting to think we should. Because Monkey Dory, we could right there and then boss that up. Yeah, we should play Monkey Dory. Okay, let's just Lillie to be safe. Yeah, we're 0 for 2 on them. Alright, we'll just hit for the knockout. Kind of a sloppy game, but we're trying to make the best of it. So we do have a boss. If he wants to promote another Rage and Bolt, we can boss one of his Ogre Pawns. Assuming that he's here. He must have not top decked what he needed for like the 5th time. And probably just left. I'm not sure. He is playing behind now, and yeah, I don't know if I would have done that, but I'm assuming he's not here. But it primarily came down to who was going to take the first 2 prizes in this kind of pace. But yeah, he's definitely alright. We can chalk it up as a win. I'm assuming he's not here, but kind of unfortunate. I mean, we were both in the same spectrum. We were top decking, and I just happened to top deck it to Dunsparce, which gave me the Lillie, which then kind of now the balls are rolling. And I guess from this turn, he didn't get what he needed and said, yeah, that's enough of that. Going against what may look like a fire deck. Do I want to... No, we'll go second. This deck wants to go second. I feel like. I feel like. Okay. We could have a good Wattrel start here just to slow things down, hopefully. Yeah, see, good thing I went second, because we can at least take advantage of using Electric Generator. Hopefully we can get a Lillie top decking. Okay. Okay. We can definitely do this. Let's get what we need. Should be... And then we just get a Wattrel from here. Dude, that's 0 for 3 so far. And we don't hit the Poké. Jeez Louise, man. Alright, can we get a hit? Dude. Feels bad, man. Wait till next turn. Dude, like, how many times are we gonna whiff on electric generators, man? I think we played like 7 of them and we whiffed all of them. Except for one that just gave us 1. If we can just get 1 more energy out of 13 that we have, we can start snowballing from here. We got a Lillie's. Would have been nice if they didn't land that Lillies. They would have been stuck with just literally 3 Pokemon in their hand. Yeah, that would have been nice if that didn't hit. I don't have an answer for this. Oh yeah, I do. What's it called? But I haven't gotten him to put him down. And I don't have a way of discarding energy. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think we win this one. Like, if these generators were to hit, instead of going literally out of 3 generators, I get 1 energy. Like, if they would have hit, we would have smoked them. Because with the devastating winds, they weren't really getting any good hands, and we would have pivoted between both Miraidons and just. But dude, it's just when you whiff 3 of them in a row, man. Like literally, I think we played 3 last time in the last game, and we went 0-3. So, man, that's just very disheartening. But, I mean, that's Electric Generator for you. I mean, I thought 13 was enough to at least get something, but it's not anything, apparently. Maybe. Okay. We just need 3. Damn, are we short 1? We are. We don't have a way to discard it either. Actually, I mean, maybe this will work. And if he doesn't respect it, we have the Voltage Blast. Okay, hold on. Maybe? How many do we still have? We have 0. Actually, no. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. If he knocks out the Miraidon, I mean, we can, actually. Thinking about it. And I don't think he knows that. Because we haven't shown the Miraidon. I don't think there's enough damage on his board. Yeah, I don't think there's enough damage on his board to knock out the Electric. Okay. Hold on 1 second. No way, okay. He rotates it. Alright. Okay. Maybe. And actually, Counter Gain activates right now, too. So... And he doesn't get hit by the Freezing Shroud. We can get rid of these three. Get that. Get that. And get that. And we'll amp. And take 2 prizes. Alright, and we just need to do that one more time. But see, we can... I think we knock him out with the Zekrom. Does he have a way to take 3 prizes? I don't think so. Oh no, wait, yeah. Wait, no, I don't think so. Because going, I'm just going to get 70. I don't think. And it sets up for the Zekrom. Oh my. Hold on. I don't think he can get 3. There's no way. He can only attach 1 unless he Crispins. Do I have... I think I still have a Night Stretcher. I do. Oh, he got it. The de-evolution. Never mind. That was close. Good games, good games. Dude, if our electric generators would have hit, man. Literally, that's what it came down to. We went 0 for 3 in our generators. Feels bad. Oh, right, let's try. And that's the end of that. So, yeah, definitely quite an interesting deck. As you can see in the second one, we almost pulled it off. I feel like literally if it wasn't for the electric generators not hitting earlier, at least we played 3, and out of the 3 we only got 1 energy. I feel like if these would have hit a lot better, we definitely would have snowballed more, and if not, probably had more control of the matchup. Just because our Iron Hands was coming in clutch, and him and the Zekrom. Zekrom, I feel like, is a really good answer to that, especially if they're kind of playing that slow game, if they're taking prizes like that. I mean, he can hit for big numbers, and he didn't have an answer for the Zekrom for the Ogre Pond. But yeah, let me know if you guys would change anything or tweak anything as far as this goes. But if there's anything else, and thank you all for watching and tuning in. Until next time, GG's WPs.